Hey folks, Kiltman here, Kiltman, at your service, and the service of that husky that just broke through in the background. Listen to the pipes. Black watch. My favourite kilt pin. A vest. A wee dram of the old Highland firewater. Folks, how are we all? Now I know. I've been absent for a few days. How dare I? But as you all know, and are all massively sick of me banging on about, this month has been nothing but parties. And the big 50th, the big combined Kiltman and Tam Man, and Big Kilt Mama. Those on Facebook will know all about it because it's been fucking liberally splashed all over Facebook. And a lot of people were there, a lot of people saw and enjoyed and experienced the legendary centenary, the joint 50th of Kiltman and Tam. Folks, before I go any further, thanks to everyone who turned up, thanks to all the gifts, thanks for just being there, having fun and just being yourselves. And having a right old hootenanny of a time. I drink to you all. But I've had a few days of, well, not relax and recuperate, because I've been out as well. But no, what's going on? The UK, and it seems the entire world, is embroiled, or rather emboiled, in a huge, spectacular heat wave. Holy Jesus. Now I know I've got friends of you who are in Australia, South Africa, and you're getting winter. Haha. You know what? Some of us are a bit envious of the colder temperatures right now, because in the UK we don't do heat very well. Kiltman loves the heat, loves the sun. He loves to thrust his flesh to those solar rays and bask in it. But gotta be honest, it's not even sunny right now. We had a bit of sun yesterday. We've had sun over the weekend. The big party day was blistering, and we've had great weather. But the temperature's on the up and up and up and up and up and up and up. The threat of thunderstorms and grisly, nasty tempests, is always in the offing. But we've not had them as yet. A few little downbursts, downpours. But it's that kind of weather where your hair just goes. It's like you're walking through a car wash. It's like you're back in Nam. I've been having Nam flashbacks. Flashbacks to watching Platoon and Hamburger Hill, to watching Apocalypse Now for the first time, and The Deer Hunter. But yeah, this has been really relentless. And I've been coming home from work, and I walk uphill from New Brighton Station, and I have to. You don't need Sherpas, you don't need guide ropes, you don't need pulleys and winches and sled dogs. But after a hard day's graft and a session at dinner time with a few whiskages, that's quite a steep climb. And last night and the night before, coming home from work, shit. And I've been thinking right, got the train, run home and do a video. Come on, do a workout, do a video. Oh, tall order there, Kiltman. Asking a bit much of yourself. Because I've been walking up a hill and shit. I've been like, oh my God, I can't make the next paving stone, let alone the next 10 yards, let alone the summit, and then over the summit and around and down and round and and then past a couple of pubs to get to my house. Always a difficult one, that. But it's been nightmarish. So I've come home without going to the pub. And I've just kind of crashed out. And Mrs. Kiltman's going, oh, well, the kids are doing this, I'm doing that, you can do your video now. And I'm going water. Not whiskey, no, not whiskey. And the heat's just completely zapped me. It's just drained me. You ever seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Even the original one from the 50s, and especially the glorious, fantastic remake in the 70s by Philip Kaufman with Donald Sutherland. Oh my God, and Jeff Goldblum in an early role. And like, where does your real self, when the pod starts transforming and taking you over, you begin to tire and wither, and if you fall asleep, that's it. And the alien pod version of you gets up, hey, full of life, but no emotions, and like struts around, looking super healthy, while you've just gone cracked and withered and just melted away and in a cloud of dust. That's how I felt the last 2 nights. And truth be told, I don't feel too far away from it right now either, because this heat is just so fucking amazing. But anyway, and the thing is, a lot of you out there are going to get this heat because have you seen the weather map? Have you seen the thermo weather map? Fuck me. In Predator, like the Predator sees like through thermovision, human beings are like lit up in all reds and oranges, and and if there's no life there, it's just like blue and grey. Oh my God. Europe is a swathe of lava. A swathe of lava, molten rock, fiery, reddy orange. It just looking at it hurts your eyes. The UK is a shade cooler than that, but still, whoa, inferno. But North Africa and the Mediterranean, they've invented a whole new colour because it's going to be so fucking hot, you won't believe it. They've given it this sort of like toxic, neon, radioactive pink. It's like the core of the sun, burn away all the orange and the red, and you get this white hot, this Kilt Man, the colours of the rainbow. Hey, I don't know them all, but it's pink. I've never seen a weather map with that colour on it before. This kind of irradiated pink. It's livid. It's just like, oh my God, you don't want to be there. That is just literally hell on earth. And we've got that coming. Oh my God, in the next few days. Apparently tomorrow's going to be the sunny day in the UK, or at least round by us anyway. Friday's going to be hotter again, but it's going to be hazy. And then you got the weekend, and then all next week it's just going to be a sweatbox, just complete. I'm melting. That Emil from RoboCop, where the toxic waste hits him. He's all like, and his fingers are all drooping off, like his nose is like 10 foot long and dripping, and like that's what we're all going to be like. Everyone's going, ooh, summertime, yeah, bring it on, bring it on. Just put your factor fucking 9,000 on. Jesus Christ, this is going to be an absolute, just a living hell. There's been today, and I'm not making light of this, I think today there's been 2 people died in France, 2 of actually I don't think it was heat exhaustion. I think, now thinking about it, it's that when you jump into it and Kilt Man, health warnings to everybody. During these hot summer months when temperatures go skyrocketing, don't be tempted to just go and leap into that quarry pond or that loch or that pool or that river, because that shock can kill you. That cold water and the hot temperature, your heart stops. Shock. Death. It's true. Now, we've had warnings in the UK many years now, but there's been 2 in France, sure it was France, today, where they've leapt into like ponds and rivers, streams to cool down, and bingo, it's killed them. It's a thing for like, teenage lads especially, going strip off and just go and leap into this pool. But folks, don't do it. If you're going to do it, put your going feet first, walk into it, just acclimatise to it. Seriously, that shock will kill you. I don't like getting serious, but I think because the heat I feel right now, if there was a loch out there right now, I would be tempted to go and just go, ooh, in slow motion, of course, like Stallone with a big explosion behind me, and I'd be going, ooh, big belly flop. Kilt Man, you should have took your kilt off first. But anyway, fire water. I was out before dinner time, right, and get on this. That Wetherspoons, which I've been banging on about, which I had a bit of a love-hate thing because I got that pint of whiskey served for £3.10. Whoo yeah! Did a big video on it. I was like, yes, singing its praises. And then for a few days, it was all served at like £3.10 for a large whiskey. And then they put the prices properly. It's £4.15. So I kind of saw my arse on that one. But we've been back. I had a party there last week, and they had this offer on several, different beers. Sol being the main one that I remember. It was like 3 bottles for a £5. 3 bottles for a £5. That's not bad at all. So, but that was last week, and it was night time, and we thought, oh, well, it's probably just like an offer for like that night, and maybe one night during the week, it's that kind of thing. Anyway, we checked on, there's an app you can get on your phone, an app, so you can order your drinks on your phone. Trust me folks, it's no fucking quicker, but it's just that I'm going to move and like wait 10 deep at the bar, wade in elbows and like, oh, that's kind of shit, like, when you're ready, fuck it, and then you've got people in front of you going like, I'd like to order a meal for 10 people please, we're on table 95. And tables 94 to 10 are in front of them as well, like, you're like, oh Jesus. But yeah, so we checked on the app today, and yeah, it's still 3 bottles for a £5. Woohoo! So Kiltman managed to eschew. Now, there's a word for you, eschew. It means basically ditch or abscond with. I eschewed the whiskey at dinner time. And I went on the sun terrace, and it was swelteringly hot, but there was no sun, it was all like hazy, cloudy, but it was up there, and it was sending this mean, hot, alien Martian death rays down at us, and but I got 3 bottles for a £5. Ooh. And because Sol is nothing compared to that, and I could just go, there should be water, as far as I'm concerned. But it was a bit more refreshing, and it was certainly a damn sight cheaper than buying a couple of these things. So I had 3 of them, and like I'm getting the usual things, freedom from the table over there. The girls are sitting behind me, and I'm like, dickhead here can't resist going, oh, I'll just lean back like that, and it's like woo woo and all that, like, what's under your kilt and all this. And the weird thing was, I kept hearing genuine Scottish accents around as well, like, and I was thinking, oh god, they're gonna come over and go like, hey you, what are you fucking wearing there? Fucking, the Black Watch? Are you part of a fucking regiment? Cause I was for like 15 fucking years. And like, anyway, no one did come over. But it was getting loads of like attention and stuff, like, which was always good, always nice, a nice morale booster. And then I realised, oh my god, in half an hour I've just drunk 3 bottles of Sol. Well, Kiltman's not ready to go back to work just yet. So, downstairs he goes, wades in at the bar. Yeah, I'll have 3 more bottles of Sol, please. What, you don't want your grouse? No, I'll stick with the Sol for now. Ka-junk, ka-junk, ka-junk. Do you want lime in that? No, I just want the bottles of Sol. So it goes upstairs, sits on the sun terrace again, and quaff, quaff, quaff. Glug, glug, glug. Wolf whistle, wolf whistle. Kiltman was in Kilt Nirvana. Then he goes back to work, defends the nation for a bit. And then I had that walk back from the station. Like that, up the hill, digging me fingernails into the cracks in each paving stone. I'm like, and people are just walking past me going like, what's wrong with it? Jesus, Kiltman, are you alright? Yeah, I just like getting gravel under me kilt, yeah, and the paving stones, yeah. So, folks, now, as I say, I apologise for my absence over the last few days, but you've had a bit of a sort of, a sort of sideways view as to what's been happening. But I'm back on track now, so I've got to resume the spaghetti western scores. Yes! Yes! So expect another video on that, probably tomorrow, but I'm going to do another video tonight on something, who knows what. But yeah, I'm getting back into the throw of things, back into the mix, back into the loop, the Tartan loop. So folks, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you survived this fucking, oh, there's no climate change. In a way, you know, there is, but many of us in the UK still recall the summer of 76, or was it 77? It was one of them. And we had a ladybird infestation where, you know, like in War of the Worlds, back on Martian Death Race again, where the Martians terraform Earth by using human blood, and they take the red weed and they create a hellish red Martian landscape out of human blood and flesh. Well, we had a blanket of ladybirds all across where I live on the Wirral, and probably further afield as well. It was a blanket of red. Oh my God, it was incredible. But not only that, we had just the longest summer that there's ever been, with soaring temperatures. And of course, everyone of my era remembers that, like, and even people who weren't born then, they go, oh yeah, because they've heard their folks talk about it. This legendary endless summer. And then from that point onwards, our summers were just fucking rain. 2 days of sunshine, and then you get like rain, storms, and fucking all sorts, like. And but last year we had a great summer, and people are apt to forget these things. When you get like 2 or 3 weeks of unbroken sunshine, and then you get 2 days of rain, they're going, oh God, will the rain ever stop? They forget they've had 3 weeks of blistering heat, and then that 2 days of rain stops, and then you get more blistering heat. And last year we had all like moorland fires. I'm not saying they were all natural causes, but they were ablaze. The UK moorlands and heathers were completely ablaze, and to be honest, we're set for another record-breaking summertime, even here, and it's going to be blisteringly hot, which is great in many ways. But you try getting to sleep, oh fucking hell, forget about Trumpety Trump and his Mexican wall. I woke up about, what would it be? Well, I think it's about 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30 this morning, and Mrs. Kiltman's legs were seductively draped across me, which ordinarily I would not have. Hello, what have we here? But I woke up with the heat of her legs upon me, and I was like, bitch, grabbed it, fucking held it off, like, don't come near, fucking elbow. And then I turfed off the duvet, which was only half under anyway, and I built this wall between us. Don't dare. Roxy, come here, guard me. If that comes near me again, savage it. Take it apart. Because it's that kind of weather, isn't it? You get that, your skin touches someone else, you think, sizzle, burn, oh, get off me. Kiltman's great to go on holiday with, to hot places. The thing is, I am. You go abroad. I know a lot of you watching this now, to me, you are abroad. And like, to you, I'm abroad, But when we, in the UK, go abroad or somewhere hot, it's not humid. Unless you've gone the jungle. You're in Borneo. You're in Cambodia. You're in Vietnam, It's not humid, it's a dry heat, and we can exist pretty well. Super soaring hot temperatures and a dry heat. It's when you combine it with that humidity. Oh God, it's just like it's pressing down on you. It's squeezing all the juice out of you. Oh God. So I think when you get a downpour, when you get these, thunderstorms and when it's really been really hot, I think what that is, that's the sweat that's been squeezed out of the population beneath the sun. It's all oozed up into the atmosphere, and it's got to come down again. So you're getting drowned in everyone's sweat. And don't even get me started on public transport. Now I get the train, I get the Iron Horse, and that's a lot better, because you get a bit more fresh air from the windows, and with the doors open, obviously, fresh air comes in. And it got a bit more space. But on the buses, double-decker buses, oh God, and you're stuck in traffic in the summertime, and everyone's like that against the window, trying to lick perspiration off the glass. Just fucking insane. Anyway, look at the barrel. My face has gone even more barrel shaped this month because of the amount of. It's taking on the appearance of a cask of oak matured whiskey. I'm becoming whiskey. That's what's happening. By the way, this is Saw Patrol, Scottish group. I mean, I'm sure you can fucking gather that. But listen to this. Let's go back on this. I talked over it before. This is their rendition of Amazing Grace. You've all heard this on the bagpipes. It's one of the best things to hear on the bagpipes. But listen to their version. Let's crank it up. Not Snow Patrol, Saw Patrol. SAOR. Even if you've got no Scottish blood in you, no remotely Celtic heritage, your heart is now getting stirred around. Your sense of pride, valour, glory is rising. Imagine that. Across the highlands, across the hills, down the valleys, rippling across the loch. And you've got guitars coming in. Isn't it glorious? I'd love to. Some old ghetto blasters, you have them on your shoulder, your tape deck on it, your big beatbox, like going onto a beach, say San Diego, in me kilt, my skimpiest kilt of course, bronzed and toned, my beatbox on my shoulder, and this blasting out. All the surfer dudes, all the bros, all the homies, everyone, they'd all get up and they bow. It's kilt man. They bow. They park the surfboard like that and they'd be down. All the sharks would be bobbing about. The fins in unison. Get inside you though. The drums. This is it. Your hair grows, your beard grows, all of a sudden tattoos, pictish diagrams and paint and war paint stipple your body. What can I say? It's beautiful. Thing is though, you imagine a Scotsman on the beach of San Diego, they're gonna think, fucking hell. It's a man of ice. Look at him. He's blue. I'm not too bad. You probably can't tell in this light on my crappy camera, but I'm actually quite, yeah. If you got someone who really was tan sitting next to me, just be going like, get this milk bottle away from me. Right, folks, we're back. And why not? Hey, and why not? It always reminds me of my favourite band of all time is Big Country. Scottish group, Big Country. Folk rock, but in the charts a lot. And they had an incredible knack for making their guitars sound like bagpipes. So in the press at the time, a lot of press completely got it wrong. And here's the Scottish group Big Country. Listen how they use the bagpipes. They bring the bagpipes in. They never brought bagpipes in. That was them on guitars. Amazing vocals, amazing lyrics, amazing guitars. And Mark Bazicki on the drums. And one of my all-time favourite heroes. You know, I've got King Kurt Russell. I've got, you know, King Keanu Reeves. I've got Arnie and Stallone. But Stuart Adamson from Big Country. Oh, God rest your soul, mate. Stuart. The world misses you and needs you. This is a man that leapt off the stage, Madison Square Garden, when a fight broke out in the jam-packed audience. All the crowd were watching him, and Stuart Adamson spotted it. He looked across to the bouncers who do nothing, and then he stops the band playing in mid-song, leaps off the stage and breaks up the fight, then calls the bouncers over and like gets them to sort it out, gets back on stage and says like, look, for a band who are so opposed to violence, that is not good. We don't want to see that ever again, you know. He made headline news doing it as well. Sadly, he took his own life. So many rock stars, pop stars do that. I don't know. Hidden demons, but it was a shock to the world, a shock to his fans. He had everything going for him. But hey, you know. Well, on such a hot day, Kiltman brings it down again. Folks, we're back in business. The 50th is now officially over. And thank God for that. Here's to the next 50 years of bedlam, madness and chaos. All with a peculiar tartan flavour. Take it easy, stay happy, stay healthy. Don't jump into stone cold waters in this fucking tropical heat. Please don't. And take care of yourselves. Keep cool if you can. But enjoy it, bask in it safely. Be happy, be safe. Keep it kilted, keep it Celtic. And I'm going to see you all later. 3 bottles of soul for a £5 in Wetherspoons. Y'all.